speech every day, because every day there's something new. It's incredible. I mean, I had an opening that was different than this morning when we had that conversation. I said, this is what it's like being Stacy's husband. But anyway, for those of you who don't know, the two wonderful women over there, my mom and Stacy's mom, one of my two moms, introduced us about 16 years ago. They were friends, they introduced us, and they introduced me to a incredible girl, but she was a girl. She was a young girl. She was 24. Oh, I told all my friends it's 23. 24. And you were an incredible girl. She had a pocketbook about this size. So when I first met Stacy, she kind of came walking in like Stacy did with a pocketbook about this size. And without sounding, I'm going to be a little sappy today, but while your bag has gotten bigger, it is now, show everybody your bag. And is this a Birkin or is this something else today? It's a Birkin. Okay, so these are things I've learned along the way. But Stacy, while the pocketbook has obviously gotten bigger, so has everything else. Your heart, your compassion, your understanding. You have turned into just an incredible, incredible woman, and I'm so proud to be your husband. You are better than ever. You are hotter than ever. Can I say that, family table? Is that okay? Okay. The uncles and dads are saying it's okay. For those of you who were at Stacy's birthday 5 years ago, you may remember that I said that when we first met, I started keeping track of a list of reasons why I loved Stacy, which made me really popular with all the husbands that night. So I'm leaving town after this. But about 5 years ago, around the same time, that also stopped because now it's getting really busy with the kids. So the list has stopped, but the reasons I love Stacy is not. And to catch you up on the last 5 years, we'd be here for the next month. So I'm just going to give you a couple of things that really happened this week, just an average week being married to Stacy. Sunday, as one of you joked around, I forget if it was Cindy or Robin, we went to some hot lunch place, down there, south of 79th Street, for lunch. And after lunch was over, I was done. I wanted to go back uptown and watch the football game. Betsy wanted to do homework. And for those of you who know Betsy, she really wanted to do homework. Blake and Bradley had no interest. And Stacy had a great idea, which got us so excited. She wanted to go to Brooklyn. Brooklyn, come on, this crowd? Come on. How many of you have been to Brooklyn? Danny Grant. Okay, there's one person. 3 people have been to Brooklyn. Anyway, the bottom line is we went to Brooklyn, and it turned out to be one of the greatest days we've ever had. There was a park, for those of you who don't know, in Dumbo, which I also learned on Sunday. Between the Manhattan Bridge and the Brooklyn Bridge, great views of the city, food. I mean, it was just an incredible day. And these are things that Stacy just is, I don't even know where she finds these things out, but it turned out to be a great day. Sunday night, I had a meeting, a dinner actually at my partner's house up in Connecticut. My God, how proud I was to have you by my side. I mean, just, I don't even know how to put it better than that. But to be at my partner's meeting, I've been at Lazard for 21 years, and walk in with you is just, is just, as your mom would say, beyond. Where was I? So again, the list can go on. Last night I had a client that I needed to take to the Met game. At 9:30, Stacy texted me, "Are you cold?" That's unbelievable. Now, of course, I wasn't cold because Stacy gave me a sweater before I left. But again, I was like, "No, I'm not cold. You gave me a sweater. I'm actually perfectly fine." And then, as you've probably heard, during the night, the most important thing to the two of us is our kids, our families. On both sides, which we've jointed and brought together, and that is, the most important thing to us, Stacy, and we believe in that. 2 last things I'll say, which I have to look here for a moment, is, a lot of people think I'm funny and smile a lot. We'll talk later. But the reason that I can be this way is because I get to go home to you and Betsy and Blake and Bradley every night. There's a lot of love in the room. We've heard a lot of great things with Stacy of everybody. I'm the lucky one because I get to go to sleep with you and wake up with you every day. And that makes me the lucky one of all. So happy birthday. I love you, and here's to the next 40.